Hello and welcome. I'm Jaime Ocon, and here's what happened this week. Taiwan for years has tried to attract more foreign talent to the country, but now some foreign residents who have lived here for years are realizing that when it comes to getting ill, they're treated as second-class citizens. Louise Watt reports.
Good job. You're doing really well today.
Taipei resident Katie Ho cares for her British husband, Michael Boyden, at home in the Taiwanese capital. He was diagnosed with atypical Parkinsonism 4 years ago. Despite living and working in Taiwan since the 1990s, Boyden, as a foreign resident, is shut out of disability benefits, including home visits by medical professionals, something that pains his Taiwanese wife.
I know there are a lot of hate or hater on the internet. They also say things like, go back to your home country. My husband arrived here in 1989. He lived here for 34 years. He left his homeland, UK, in his early 20s, where he lived longest, here.
Before he became ill, Boyden was a business consultant and one-time actor in a Taiwanese film.
Welcome to the 84th graduation ceremony for Tanjiang Arts School. Throughout this year, watching outstanding graduates complete.
Now he counts among up to 170,000 foreigners with disabilities in Taiwan. But only foreigners from Japan can claim disability benefits because of a long-standing reciprocal agreement between Taiwan and Japan. With symptoms similar to Parkinson's disease, in the past 18 months, Boyden lost all ability to communicate and now has to be fed through a tube in his stomach every 2 hours. His wife has to keep working to pay for his care. Without a disability certificate from the government, foreign residents can't apply for subsidized medical services or equipment like wheelchairs, and they can't even park in a disabled parking space. A campaign is on to change that. A petition demanding equal rights garnered more than 1,000 signatures, spearheaded by a non-profit group, Crossroads, which pushes for a more internationally friendly Taiwan.
As far as Taiwan's currently ramping up its efforts to attract talent due to brain drain and an aging population, Taiwan also needs to kind of look at this issue and this glaring issue, and I think about in terms of not just attracting talent to Taiwan, but how do you retain talent?
The Ministry of Health and Welfare says considering Taiwan's limited resources, it formulates policies and regulations based on the principle that Taiwan's social welfare system should protect the basic rights of citizens. But it also says it has asked the Foreign Ministry to investigate whether Taiwanese in certain countries receive disability benefits, meaning expats from the UK could expect the same protections as Taiwanese living in the UK.
I put some new posts today, Michael.
But for Katie Ho and her husband Michael, any changes that may result from this campaign might come too late.
He really loved Taiwan. Like the people here love the good, bad, and ugly. He loved it. And recently, I think more. I just feel like, I'm so sorry. Taiwan doesn't love you back. That's how strongly I feel.
Ho has learned to look after Boyden without help from the state. In the afternoons, she sits with him, reading updates on social media, and they look at photos of their children and grandchildren. She is making the most of the time they have, and she hopes that her country soon gives its foreign residents equal disability rights, so others will be spared some of what she and her husband are going through.
What's that for? What's that for?
Klein Wong and Louise Watt for TaiwanPlus.
Scientists in Taiwan have discovered a better way to stop the spread of blue-green algae and use it for a positive means. Bing Wong reports.
This is the Paraná River in Argentina. It turned green this February, covered in blue-green algae. Excessive growth of the algae has negative effects on both the environment and human health. But Academia Sinica, Taiwan's top research institute, discovered that removing an enzyme can increase the carbon fixation rate. Carbon fixation is a process through which plants convert carbon dioxide from the atmosphere into usable organic compounds, playing a crucial role in regulating Earth's carbon cycle.
就是把某一个基因呢剔除掉之后呢，可以增加固碳率到60%。对，这是一个突破性的发现。
The research team found that removing the enzyme had minimal impact on the algae's cell functions and allowed the carbon fixation process to continue. Another major discovery is that the blue-green algae converted the absorbed carbon into sucrose.
对未来减碳或者是在发展更多，比如说产糖，或者是更进一步转化成生质能啊，都有很大的帮助。
Environmentalists are worried about the spread of blue-green algae and have been looking for ways to stop the spread. But with this new discovery, the algae can be used for good and cease to damage the environment and human life. John Su and Bing Wong for TaiwanPlus.
It shocked the art world when it traded itself at a London auction. Now the artist Banksy's most valuable painting is in Taipei. Yu Jinghong reports.
These people at Taipei's Museum of Contemporary Art booked more than a week in advance to see a single work of art by the street artist Banksy. It's called Love is in the Bin. It's on a world tour, and Taiwan is the first stop. The exhibition opened to the public on Saturday. It's free, but visitors need to pre-register online. The slots on the first day are all full.
想说只是一个单纯就是一个艺术品，然后想要知道说，就是为什么它这么有名气？原本是抱着这个想法来的，这样，但实际见到之后就觉得，它整个在制作过程中，它其实是有一个蛮特殊的。赋予它的艺术的意义，这样。
因为 Banksy 他其实长期都蛮关注一些政治、一些社会议题。那我觉得台湾算是在政治议题上面都是一直有蛮多的想法的，所以或许未来也可以考虑跟 Banksy 可能做个合作。
Banksy is best known for his graffiti, but Love is in the Bin was originally a painting called Girl with Balloon. It made global headlines in 2018 when it was destroyed at an auction in London by a shredding device hidden in the frame. Ironically, that made the British artist's piece much more valuable. Love is in the Bin resold for $25 million, nearly 20 times the original price. In Taipei, the piece is on display in 360 degrees, so visitors can see Banksy's signature and where the shading device was placed.
我觉得大家在看到这件作品，同时会去欣赏Banksy 其他的作品，也更能够理解他对于这个社会关怀的以及这个所有的他维权上面的一个努力，这个是台湾一直在努力的方向。
The exhibition here will run from July 1st to August 13th. For anyone who misses out on the 3 rounds of registration, the organizers have a plan. On August 4th, a blood donation station will be set right in front of the museum. Give blood, and you'll get access to Banksy's work in exchange. Howard Zhang and Yu Jinghong for TaiwanPlus.
Young musicians brought songs from Taiwan to the world stage at the Vienna International Youth Music Festival earlier this month. Our reporter Sandy Chi has the details.
This is music from Taiwan, performed by Taipei's Dunhua Junior High School String Orchestra at the 15th International Youth Music Festival in Vienna this month. They played Ali San Song, an indigenous music piece, winning them the Outstanding Gold Award in the string ensemble category. They beat out musicians from 20 other countries for that honor.
效果张力非常强烈，会把我们这个原住民的音乐的特色完全表现出来。就有一个观众，他曾经有来过台湾，然后这个来过台湾的时候，他也去爬过阿里山，他听到的时候非常的感动。
Other troops from Taiwan also received awards for performing Taiwanese songs. They included Teresa Deng's "The Moon Represents My Heart" and the national flag song. The young musicians also took the opportunity to make international friends by giving them a little surprise. Despite the language barrier, the students in Vienna certainly connected with their international audience. Kamashu and Sanichi for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's very own giant panda, Yuan turned 10 years old on Thursday, and to celebrate her home zoo in Taipei threw her a lavish birthday party. Sally Ensign was there.
Today is Panda Yuan's 10th birthday, and I'm at Taipei Zoo, where zookeepers have organized a special birthday celebration. Guests have shown up wearing all kinds of panda paraphernalia, writing birthday messages and singing happy birthday. Zookeepers have also made a special panda-friendly birthday cake. It's filled with fruits like pineapples, sugarcane, kiwis and carrots. But will Yuanzai eat her cake? Maybe not. Still, fans are thrilled to see their favorite panda princess.
我是觉得元仔今天的食欲好像因为他那个假孕期的关系，所以有点不太好。但是还是很高兴看到他看到蛋糕，觉得很好奇，然后把蛋糕推倒的样子。
就非常开心，因为今天是一个很棒的里程碑。他今年10岁了，他算是台湾的动物，应该是第一只台湾出生的。
Yuanzai is the child of what's known as panda diplomacy. She was born to parents Tuan and Yuan, two pandas China gifted to Taiwan in 2008. It was perhaps the most significant example of positive cross-strait relations this century, which some have called a propaganda move by Beijing. Some Taiwanese people say that despite being born here, Yuanzai is technically not Taiwanese since her parents are Chinese. But Taipei Zoo believes panda protection doesn't need to be politicized.
两岸的权责有濒危物种的保育主管机关，甚至是像是海基海协会，大家都需要能够拿出一点热情来协助我们猫熊一家，能够在照养或者是婚配上，能够帮助他们做到更好的一个决策。
The extravagance of this celebration is really fitting for the conservation success story of one of the most endangered species on the planet. It also illustrates wildlife experts' concerns that Taiwan allocates vast amounts of money and resources towards a handful of pandas at the expense of other native protected species. But at today's celebration, the only thing that guests want is for Yuanzai to have the best 10th birthday party ever and to let her eat cake. Kamashu and Sally Jensen in Taipei for TaiwanPlus.
Mango lovers in Taiwan are spoiled for choice, especially in Tainan in the country's south, which every year hosts a contest to find the best. Bryn Thomas has this story.
For fruit lovers, the International Mango Festival in Taiwan's southern Tainan City is a dream come true. But for farmers like Zhuang Shenlong, it's serious business.
甜度的话，其实我每年都在改进，因为我们是山坡地本身它的甜度就会比较高。
Zhuang took home the grand prize at this year's festival, which runs throughout July. His winning mango variety had a sweetness rating of 15, at the higher end of mango's natural sweetness range. Farmer Zhuang of Tainan's Nanxi district says the secret to cultivating it is in the pruning.
你这条打掉一半，你自然说你的花就会少一半。
所以养分啊什么这样都会比较充分。
对对对，分配到每个果实上面。
Summer is mango season in Taiwan. The sweet fruit appears in drinks and salads or is eaten fresh. They're even served alongside cold noodles. In Taiwan, it wouldn't be summer without them. And the contest proves something many people already know.
台南芒果是 No.1， 这已经是不需要争执的。
Can't argue with that. Andy Shui and Bryn Thomas for TaiwanPlus.
Thank you for watching. Here's what happened. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with the images of a gorilla busting out some moves at a temple. I'm Jaime Ocon. Take care and see you next week.